Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode here of the Gridiron Glory with Will and Tad. We talk about all 32 teams of the NFL. We got some exciting New Year content coming out, and here we have an episode between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. The Chargers, they go on the road, they beat the Patriots 40-7. They clinch a playoff berth, and Coach Jim Harbaugh's first year with the Chargers, a very quality first year coach in the um, Los Angeles Chargers system. Of course, he's been in the NFL before with the 49ers, but now he goes to the other conference and he shows he can still do it there. A very good showing by Justin Herbert, 26 of 38, 281, three touchdowns, no interceptions, no sacks allowed, also adding 12 rushing yards. J.K. Dobbins back from injury. Love to see that. 19 for 76 and a touchdown. Also adding a 7-yard catch. Rookie sensation Lad McConkey with 8 catches for 94 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mr. Wickert, where would you rank this rookie receiver, Lad McConkey, amongst all rookie offensive players? The second round pick out of Georgia.
Easily in the top 10, if not top 5 of rookie offensive players in the league. An amazing, great player, an amazing addition to this Chargers team. And I mean, he can really, really develop and thrive under a coach like Jim Harbaugh. Absolutely.
Certainly. I mean, he's 22nd in receptions with 77. He's already got 1,054 yards, 14th in the league, 7 touchdowns, tied 15th. So an outstanding rookie season. Quentin Johnson, 5 catches for 48 yards, and a touchdown catch for Darius Davis. So some big plays there. Hassan Haskins also has 8 rushes for 30 yards, worthy of mention. I'd say the Chargers defense, they lived up to the billing in this matchup. They did what they have to do. You get a big plays out of Derwin James, who has his 2 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, 2 hits on the quarterback, just going out there doing his thing. One of the better players on this defense, the seasoned veteran there. You got a lot of seasoned veterans on this defense. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, doing what they do. Christian Fulton had 5 tackles and a tackle for loss. Khalil Mack, of course, with the sack and his 2 quarterback hits. So just a lot of big plays there. Tapula 2 had his 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss, and 3 hits. I'm sorry, 3 solo tackles, I should say. So the Chargers defense, they just do what they're supposed to do. Cameron Dicker, their kicker, 4 for 4. So the Chargers, a completely dominant performance, and they will be a wild card. They will be either the 5 seed or the 6 seed, depending on how things go. So big showing there by the Chargers. Flipping the script and looking at the Patriots, a clearly rebuilding team. Not the best performance for Coach Mayo and his unit there. This was a battle of first year coaches. Go on.
You got Demario Douglas, though, who did score the touchdown.
Yes, the 1 touchdown in this game coming from Demario Douglas, from Drake May, the rookie quarterback, who was injured briefly in this game, allowing Jacoby Brissett a chance to play a little bit, but May did return nothing serious. So you do love to see that. But yeah, Drake May, I mean, he's had some moments, some ups and downs. I mean, looking at what he's done throughout his early career, he has played in 12 games, completing about 67% of his passes, 2,276 yards, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, sacked 33 times in the 12 games. So, like I said, some ups and downs, also 2 rushing touchdowns, 421 yards on the ground. So, what's your takeaway so far from this rookie season for Drake May?
A developing rookie season, Tad. And I mean,
Sure.
obviously, he needed a few games to maybe warm up a little while Jacoby Brissett had been his placeholder. But, really, Tad, this is the Patriots team that wants to develop this guy. They want to train this guy. They want to work. They're going to be working with him even harder in the offseason. I mean, this is their guy. And now you need to go get him some protection. You maybe need to go get him, another receiver. Uh, but you got to find a way to protect Drake May more than anything. That's your focus right now. If I'm the New England Patriots, how do I
Yeah.
protect Drake May?
Yeah, I think that's a very good take. And I think if I had the Patriots, like you said, protection number one, receiver number two, because they really don't have a true number one receiver on this team. I mean, they drafted Jalen Polk this year, and he's not really had a chance to break out. I mean, Kayshawn Boots been fairly solid, 4 catches for 28 yards in this game, but he's maybe a number two level receiver at best. Kendrick Bourne, the veteran, Demario Douglas, you mentioned. So I mean, they just don't have a number one receiver, and I feel like, I mean, until you get a number one receiver, you're gonna have a tough time. I mean, I feel like that'd be the big thing they need. I mean, you see the rookie quarterbacks that have the better receivers. I mean, you got Jalen Daniels with Jaden Daniels, I should say, with McLaurin. You get Bo Nix with Cortland Sutton. Um,
Hey,
those are the ones doing better early in their career.
I mean, it's just tough. I mean, we were mentioning it before, right? Like how with how Sam Darnold was, kind of stuck in some bad systems early in his career,
Yeah.
and then he ends up being on a really good system. That might be the case for Drake May and his development chronicles, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see in time.
We are going to see. I think Drake May will be fine. I'm not too worried about Drake May. I think he'll have a fine NFL career.
Absolutely. Yeah, Chargers dominate this game. I mean, they're in the playoffs, so they're a team that's really turned things around under Jim Harbaugh. I'm impressed with everything I'm seeing. The story of J.K. Dobbins, I love to see him and his comeback. So
Yes.
shout out to the Chargers. Great win for them. Patriots, yeah, we know what they are. So, yeah, I didn't really have any other final thoughts or takes on this game.
Yeah, looking at the Chargers, they closed their regular season at the Las Vegas Raiders. With the win, they'd have a chance to move up to the 5 seed, depending on how other results shake out. For the New England Patriots, they close out their season against the Buffalo Bills at home. So the biggest thing there is if they were to lose this game, they would be immediately on the clock for the NFL draft. They would wrap up the number one overall pick. So honestly, there's some stakes there. So obviously the players they don't care. They want to go out and win the game. But if they lose, they'd get the number one pick.
The Raiders,
No, the New England Patriots. If they lose
gotcha.
to the Buffalo Bills at home, they will get the number one overall pick.
And I would spend that number one overall pick on probably a lineman.
Probably a lineman, possibly a receiver, if that's what they
Or
see.
may
But
or maybe they go after someone they think might be better than Drake May even.
very unlikely. But yeah, we'll see what they end up doing. There'll be some discussions.
Absolutely. So I don't really have any other final thoughts or takes on this game unless you
Yep.
did.
Thank you all for watching the Gridiron Glory. Please continue to like, subscribe, and follow along as we close out the 2024-25 NFL season. Thanks for watching.